You want me to say the stuff in the pack for you for maybe tomorrow or something? So you had something to eat tomorrow?
I would say
Yeah,
before
true that,
she
true
be
that.
tripping. You're tripping. I don't like peppers.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was never told.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Facebook? What's up, Instagram? It's Tuesday night. Let's talk. I see two of y'all on the Facebook side. What's going on? Welcome.
Chuck, what's good? What's up, Julia?
Julia, what's going on? How y'all doing tonight?
Hey man, I hope y'all stay on here. I just really want to dig into this thing. Cause I'm glad you on here. I swear I'm glad. I was gonna tag you or text you to make sure you come on tonight. But I'm glad you on here because
Don't go away.
Because I think I'm almost gonna piggyback off of a live that you had. What's that, Shell? I'm gonna piggyback off of a live that you had, cuzzo.
Yeah. Well, I feel like you can't see me over here.
You can see me over
Yeah,
there.
see
We can't
him
get
over
it.
there.
Right.
All right. Well, anyway, tonight we're gonna good, cause we're gonna give a couple more minutes to get started, but we're gonna have a conversation.
2 more minutes, but yeah, because those things here.
And this is a
Gil.
This is a conversation.
I'm
Y'all
glad. Hey,
gonna
Gil,
wanna
I'm
hear.
glad you're on here too. I just want to touch some base and want to get different opinions. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a subject, a topic that's all over the news, and you know everybody got their own personal opinions. And remember, it's personal opinions, man. Like no one, I guess there's no right, wrong on different answers, right? Terry, what's good, man? We're gonna have a good conversation tonight, Terry.
I don't think we need to wait. We got 10 people on live on Facebook.
You know what I'm saying? What's coming on here? Wow. Facebook popping all this. What? Usually they be
Quiet.
Bojangling and you know what I'm saying? They're saying like Instagram.
Yeah. Let's talk.
So look, all right, we all know, you know, what's going on or whatever the case may be, right? Cause you can help me fill in. You had a conversation regarding riots. You had a conversation with somebody regarding riots. Everybody got different opinions. A friend of mine posted today. What's up, Tussie? Mo, was good. A friend of mine posted today that he had factual information, right? That everything is not Trump, right? Like he's a puppet. Like a lot of the stuff going on don't really have nothing to do with Trump, right? He was stating that it was some, you know, black people downtown getting paid to vandalize. Of course, we already seen that it was, you know, white people vandalizing stuff. So they saying basically he was trying to say this is a bigger picture. You know, it's not necessarily a Trump issue, but it's a bigger picture. So this girl went ham on him, right? Called him out his name, everything. You know, you don't know what you're talking about. You're a Trump supporter, this, that, and the other, right? My first question is, why we got to do that, man? Like, we in this together. Like, this is happening to us, right? To our people, whatever. And I ain't no racist, nothing like that, whatever, but this is an issue that's deal with us. It's a quote that I got this week, and I can't remember. If I poke you or punch you, which one is going to give me more effect, right? If I poke you, it ain't really going to do nothing. But if I punch you, it's going to give a full effect. You notice when 5 fingers, 1 finger, we come together, we make a bigger impact. I don't understand the separation. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I feel that sometimes it's easier for them to do certain things they do, because we don't understand together. You know what I'm saying? Separation, man. And they pick us apart. So that's one I had to get off my chest. Now my opinion, my second question. I mean, if anybody want to chime in on that part, do so. The other part was, what is your opinion on it, on the riding? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all feel about it? You know what I'm saying? Like let's talk about it.
Comments are flying.
CEO in the building. What's up, Juanita? Yeah, what's your opinion on the rioting? How do y'all feel about it?
And if anybody want to come on the camera, y'all are welcome.
Yeah, the rioting and looting. What is your opinion on? How do you feel about it?
How you doing, Dave?
Just a question.
Yeah, so my job was one of the places that got vandalized, and by my job, we have a Founding Farmers. These are restaurants, and they're getting broken, glass broken, boarded up. You know, what do they have to do with what we're fighting for?
So this is where it's gonna get. I know how some people feel or whatever case may be, and I swear I feel the pain of what we're going through, right? What happened with a boy up in Minnesota. I get it. I swear. I'm angry just like everybody else. But I guess the issue I do have, though, we ride and looting in our city for something that happened in Minnesota. And I get, because there's another black man, whatever, and we tired, we angry. I get that. It was a 72-year-old grandmother that got shot in Southeast with her grandchild. I think it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago.
Heard nothing. So I'm torn. I'm really torn, right? And this is where I'm asking questions. I feel if you're going to protest, that is good, but don't tear up your city. Gil, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
Why we turn up our stuff?
I didn't hear comments like they used to burn our churches back in the day. So what's the target, or what's this store? What's that? They burn our stuff. I don't know if we gonna win doing tit for tat. I could be wrong, but I just don't see it. And I was telling Ronnie the other day, because
we love you too, Dave.
I was telling Ronnie the other day because she brought up, because some people saying something to her about the stuff. And my thing is, we're gonna have different of opinions, right? And I don't have a problem with hearing other people, but it has to make sense to me. And breaking into Gucci and looting and busting, I just don't.
Nike, they running down the street.
What they got to do with what happened?
Jordans for what?
I just don't, you know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. I want to understand.
Now, if they were rioting and they were breaking into grocery stores and taking loads of groceries, that I might be able to understand. You can understand that, right? Because people hungry.
I mean, yeah, people losing jobs, this, that, and the other. So if they were stealing groceries, I'd be like,
Yeah.
But I already called that. Because this thing that's happening doesn't make sense. Right, Gil? This thing that's happening already, and I want to tell you, I said, what's going to happen is chaos, because at the end of the day, as a man, you got to provide for your family. You can't get no work. They going up in the stores, might be going to people's houses. Cause look, it's called survival mode. The survival mode kick in, and it's not pretty sometimes.
They talking about we need to become gun owners at this time because we
Facts.
don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. I feel the same way, sis and bro. Whatever store got broken into, Bobby Vans, right? Steakhouse. What they got to do with what happened? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. If we're gonna protest, why are we not going to the courthouses? And even if we went to certain police stations, you know what I'm saying? Where it's gonna be an impact, because these are the people that control what's going on. So that I could get with. Hey auntie, hey Alina. And I try to stay away from these topics. I try to stay away from politics and religion, right?
Yep, that's what we said. We ain't.
But this joint is getting. This is affecting us as people. So it's just like, someone talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I want to know how people feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
ain't they getting ready to riot right now? They downtown right now lining up
to riot.
Well, yeah, I think when the lights go out, they planning on rioting again. Not sure why. I thought it was over.
I think they're gonna be ready for it.
I think
they're gonna be ready for it. See, if anybody been saying, I've been hey Miss Parker, I watched Killer Mike, and I'm quite sure a lot of people he did a speech in Atlanta, and he was telling people go the hell home. What you got to do is, what I say? You got to plot, plan, organize, and strategize, right? Yeah. So I have this debate. I've been having this debate. Matter of fact, I first started having this debate when the situation happened in St. Louis, right? And just hear me out. So their argument was the reason that we're riding here for something to happen in St. Louis is because we all need to come on the same page. So my example, Keith, what's good, bro? My example to them was, okay, this guy ran through traffic or whatever case may be, right? Now, I don't know if he's right, wrong, indifferent, whatever, but he ran through traffic. So I said, okay, y'all blocking all streets here for something that happened in St. Louis. This mother got to get to daycare to get her child, but she can't because y'all want to crowd the streets. So now she got to pay extra money she don't have because it's a late fee if you so many minutes or hours late or whatever case may be. Like, so what I'm saying is when we doing these things, we got to understand the bigger picture. So they was like, well, the reason is to get them upset so they can join the fight. Dog, if I don't want to fight the way you want to fight, you can't make me.
You can't. What's Anthony say?
These are out of towners doing this destruction to our city. It's not none of our people. And I agree.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened last time. Yeah, they come down here and tear our shit up and head on back.
Nah, we not on curfew.
Yeah, nah.
Nah, Indy, that curfew ended. They released us.
What's up, T? But I just want to know how y'all feel about it. Because my thing is, after the rioting, after the looting, okay, we did that. We did it before. We break windows, whatever. Okay, all right. That stuff is short. All right. Now what?
What? What now?
So now you sit in the house with all your Gucci's, your Jordan, whatever you stole from the store, whatever. Okay. Now what? Like, what's the next? So that's my issue.
We accomplished nothing.
That's my issue with the rioting and the looting. Okay, cool. If that's what you want to do. Okay, now you did it. Now what? What's the next step?
DC on curfew after 7.
Wow. I ain't even know that.
That.
DC on curfew after 7. That's crazy. So what is the? I mean, I just need to know the plan. Like, okay, y'all did that. Y'all got your Jordan Gucci's.
Now what?
Now what?
Now what we gonna do?
So
I heard about another thing Dre and I was talking about was this blackout in July, where they're asking what on a couple days in July that the blacks don't spend any money on anything. Are y'all for it? Y'all against it? What?
Oh, okay. Andy, I don't know which Andy stayed, but they on the 8 o'clock.
They on the other side of the world. Yeah, how do y'all feel about this blackout in July? Do y'all feel like that's gonna do anything? That's gonna help anything? Awaken anything?
Now, again, we've done that before too. Don't spend money unless you're just doing it with black business. Okay, we've done that. Okay, again, I'm cool with all of that. But then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say July 7th, I think is the date they talking about doing this, right? All right. And don't get me wrong. I think is it effective because technically we have, I think the last time they checked, a $63 trillion spending deficit or whatever. That's among black people. We spend $63 trillion according to the numbers. So I get that. Let's say we do. Okay, boom. Okay. First, what's going to happen? I don't think everyone's going to do it. But again, if they do, that's cool. But then there got to be another part to it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to be like, okay, we're not going to spend nothing on this day. And then, because this going to cause this. Hey, Joan, this going to cause this. Okay, what's the effect of it? We don't spend nothing today, but so on the 8th, we just going to go out and spend?
Got to.
I like that everyone is finally mad enough to come together, do something, but we need to direct the energy in a way that is more productive. Facts, Keith. And that's my thing. That's the only thing I'm asking about. Dre, I don't know that we can agree and stick to a solid plan. And that's
one of the biggest problems. We can't
all
even
I've been
come
saying.
together.
Hey, so what's up, Chef? Hey, so my man was on this joint and he was saying that he got some information regarding that it's not all just Trump. It's some, jokers in the backside, like they paying the blacks to vandalize or
The
white
whites,
people.
yeah,
the
in
white people
blackface.
in blackface. So he was trying to explain to the man, this chick went off on him. Went and called him all kinds of stuff. You know, just they never. What's up, Mecca? But what you mad at him for? I don't saying like what.
Yeah, why are we coming against each other?
We never gonna win, man. We is never, and that's what they want. That's how they keep. That's why we keep going through this.
And what we don't understand is y'all angry and y'all rioting about what they doing to the brothers or whatever. But y'all brothers are going off on the brothers too, on your own. We are own worst enemy.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is. And I've been saying this for years. Like this didn't happen overnight. Change is not gonna happen overnight. So again, we gotta plan, plot, organize, strategize. It starts, man. What's up, Jermaine? It starts, man, with the youngins. This just me talking. Just hear me out. All these youngins out here, they're not 90% is not making it to the NBA. 90% is not gonna get a record deal, right? So what do we do with the fluctuation of youngins?
Got me in the back. Hold on. Okay.
What are we gonna do with the fluctuation of youngins, right? That are very intelligent. You know what I'm saying? So why aren't we pushing them more to, you know what I'm saying? Instead of talking about you shouldn't be a police officer, you shouldn't be, anything to, on the Senate, whatever, that's soft, that's this. But that's what we need them at. We need some of these, we gotta play the same game. Because the game, first of all, was never set up for us. So we need a seat at the table so we can change some stuff. So we take the ones that we know ain't gonna make it on the court, the ones ain't making the record deals. Tell them youngers, man, listen. Let's start teaching them about the laws. Start teaching about the politics. You know what I'm saying? Just get some information and make it intriguing. Make it somehow, make it sexy for them. You know what I'm saying? Trayvon, Ward 8, right? He are the people, he out here, so it's let you see that you can do it. Let's start pushing them there.
Yeah, come
what
on.
happens on the day after we don't spend our money. That's all I'm saying. Nothing. I don't have a problem with any plan. To me is a good plan, as far as I'm concerned, right? But my whole thing is, it can't just be one piece. We can't say, all right, we're gonna go downtown and tear up damn Center City. Okay, cool, great. We tear Center City up. Now we're looking at each other like, all right. It's like, what did we call?
You got Nikes and some Tiffany's for the night.
Yeah, I mean, it just I don't understand it.
But we got nowhere. We're still in the same place. I noticed some of these shirts are saying I can't breathe again because this happened before with a guy and
right, Dave. Playing C,
what?
Right? No,
playing C. This happened before with a guy, and the police officer had him by the neck, and he said, "I can't breathe." And he died too. So now we got the shirts. I can't breathe again. Again, we're doing the same stupid stuff, riding like when Rodney King happened. We riding, and then we back doing whatever we was doing. We have to change. We have to do something different.
I don't see the effect of it.
It is no
all that
effect.
Stuff you doing is okay. You just ruin jobs for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, we supposed to stand together, help each other. But now if you just go burnt down the Target, whatever, how many of your own people they just lost their
jobs?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think it got to be a better way.
Karam said, how many people voted today? How many people went out and voted today?
Which is, like, if anybody's seen my post, I voted, and I said, but this is just one step. It still got to be more. We can't just vote and then be like, boom. Like, some people go around and be like, I'm going to pray about it. And then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you still got to do something.
And Dave said we got concerns about the wrong things, which is true.
Yeah. Gil said they are going to always hold black people accountable. 1 second. Accountable for anything that goes on in this nation. Okay, I believe. Delonte, what's up, Delonte? The significant issue is that we annually make that money, but we do not invest the money amongst our own community or invest it into create a new paradigm in our generation. We buy from other merchants. Chinese, European, Asians, making others wealthy. Exactly.
That's true.
What's up, sis?
It's facts.
And that's what I'm saying. That also, like, that's a plan. You know, let's get together and bring back a Black Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? It just went away. It was successful. We'll let them, you know, come in and tear it up, whatever case is. Right. It's not like we can't do it. We've done it before. We just allowed them to come and tear it up. And then we looking at each other like, oh my goodness. And some people, you know, feel like, man, look, we can't never win. No, we can. Yeah. Nobody say this thing gonna be easy. And no one says it's gonna be easy. But you just gotta have a plan, man. You just gotta have a plan.
How we gonna attack it. Not destroy each other's lives, like Dre said. You ripping up a restaurant, ripping up a Target. You just cost people their jobs.
Yeah, that bad enough. They already can't get work. They already trying to get loans to help the restaurant business back. Now you went and burnt the restaurant.
Burnt the restaurant down. Now they can't do nothing with that.
Rise our voice, but sadly we use that to destroy lives as well. And I heard that too, Dave. They said that is us screaming out. Riots are us screaming out that we're tired. I give you that. But we've done that before. We've marched before. We've done, like, okay, now what? And this is where, again, I think as the elders or whatever case is, we just got to walk a different way in order for the youngest to see. Because we keep just showing them to burn stuff down and breaking the stuff to steal some Gucci and this and that. Mm-hmm. That's all they're going to be doing.
And that's how they're going to look at us, too.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way they go. They looking for something to happen so I can go get these Jordans or go get this Gucci, you know, Hermes and all this.
Oh, they going to loot. I'm a shoot. That's what our president said.
Yeah. Okay, who's that?
That's a message. That's a private message.
Okay. David, I got denied unemployment because I took care of my grandmother. I got denied unemployment because I took care of my grandmother. Didn't have wages for the 3 quarters. Wow.
Good Lord. Yeah, my cousin just got her unemployment taken because guess what? They cut her unemployment off because somebody stole her identity during this virus and is using her identity. And now she is at home with a child, no money coming in, nothing. Because that's what we do. That's what we're doing to each other. I mean, we looking at the white people like that's what they do, but we doing some dumb stuff too.
I'm going to say this, man. Just on it, and I don't know how many people on here, whatever the case may be, but I know for a couple of people going through here, they're straight kings and queens. I'm talking business owners, smart as my sis Denise, run her own business, smart as everything I know. You know what I'm saying? I used to grow up idolizing this dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Like boxing, this, that, man. Yeah. So personal training, like we have so much. There's nothing we can't do. So I don't understand why we feel we insuperior to them. We can do anything they can do and better. We just got to use this, man, because that's where it's at. That's the only reason they beating us, because up here we're stronger, faster, better, numbers wise and everything. But they got this whip hit, man. That Willie Lynch joint. I've show you a way to the owner for years. Let's put the light skin against the dark skin, turn the woman against the man, and that's another thing. That's what they getting rid. They're coming at us hard because they know. Let's take the man out of the house so we can control the woman and this, that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing new under the sun. Nothing. Our parents went through it. Our grandparents, But again, we got to say, all right, look, we tired of this. But in just saying it, we got to do something about it.
And we got to teach the generation coming behind us, because if this is what we dealing with now with the stuff that we know, what are we going to deal with the generation after us when we're older and they are the ones that's going to be in charge of keeping everything running? If they don't know nothing, we're in trouble.
Yeah. Cuz what's up, Antoine? But Dave said we never look at the big picture. You know what I used to say, Dave? I never tell nobody, but like, reach for the, like, we feel like it's a ceiling. I'm gonna go in the only reason I'm using restaurant because I cook. So my thing is this: a person go and get like a chicken joint. Oh, I made it. Why you not thinking like KFC or Popeyes? Don't get just one. You have capabilities to have a chain just like them, or better. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not think, oh, I made it. Oh, I got one spot, and now we're gonna look down and dump on our brothers. And man, you ain't got them. I got it. No. You know what? This is how I got it. Let me show you. We don't want to do that. You be like, hey, man, how did you get that How did you get legit? How did you get your documentation? Man, you just gotta do leg work. Wow. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with my cousin Karan was on here, right? He's getting into the cooking thing, whatever the case may be. He called me, cuz, man, I need you to sit down and talk to me about this cooking business thing. Whenever you're ready, come on over. Okay, everybody can say, well, that's your cousin. Okay, I got other friends or other chefs that's really just associates. They look at me and be like, well, how can I go? I have it's knowledge, man. I'm not gonna charge you for something that's free. I got for free because I ain't go to school either. I'm learning about it. And the reason I feel like I went the way I went is for that. I had to go through the trenches. I had to start out busting suds and then learning this and learning that, whatever. So now I can tell somebody, I don't know it all, don't get me wrong, I'm still learning. But at least I can get somebody from that point to where I am because I did it.
Yeah, I had somebody tell me with the singing game, I asked them, could you help me? You know everybody. You are in charge of all of these things. Can you tell me what to do? No, I never told you I would help you. Why not? Why? What is it going to hurt to help somebody out? To pull them up?
It's just just give them little information. I didn't ask you for nothing. Yeah.
I didn't ask you for no money. I didn't ask you for a handout. I just asked for information. But we don't want to give that.
I told y'all, I was trying to step into the little real estate joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, boom, maybe that's an avenue I can get into. On the outside looking in, I think I know, but it doesn't hurt to get someone that's already doing it. So this individual who follows me and always comment about my food, just never. I was like, hey, you think I can shadow you? That means no money is involved. I'm volunteering. You got free hands. I could run your paper, whatever. You can use me. I don't care. She said, man, I've been doing this 15 years. I can't just be giving up my 15 years of knowledge to da-da-da-da.
Why not?
Wow. Okay. And I'm going to respect it because some people feel that. Some people feel that you can, what, man? I would have read that. That's from Delonte.
My bad.
Yeah. Some people feel that since I went at it this way, you got to go at it that way. And I got to respect that. I swear I do respect that. I'm just not that way. If I know something and I can help you, it's yours. You know what I'm saying? And I think we need to be more like that.
I agree.
I think we'll be further ahead. Because if I made it and then I'm teach you, then you can go teach someone. Then you can now we're moving. Now we're making progress. You know what I'm saying?
And there's some things that we also need to be working on for our future as a community. What was you saying about the mark of the beast? If you have that, then you won't be able to go and get things. You won't be able to get food.
So this is how I look at it, right? The way things are going right now, you're going to have to be a part of some type of organization or some type of something in order to do trade. Let's just say Trump is the beast. So in order for you to get groceries, because again, this the power now. They control everything. So before you can get food, water, whatever, guess what? You got to become part of this organization to get it. Are you willing to sell your soul for that? Or someone with some knowledge show you how you can take that little piece of land that you do own or you can grow your own food. You can grow your own vegetables. Or we'll go back and start teaching our youngins how to fish, how to hunt, stuff like that. So if it ever got to that, God knows I don't want to. If it ever got to that, they know how to survive. We always talking about revolution, but none of us know what a revolution is. We're not really equipped for that.
No, we're not.
We're not equipped. We want to go up against the National Guards who are trained. Dude, we just get guns, just fire them. We don't have no training. You know what I'm saying? How many people really I know a lot of people that fish. My cousin got Karam, he fish. So yeah, we got people who know how to fish, clean the fish, whatever the case may be, right? Do we know how to hunt? If it comes to that, we got to go out here and kill for our food, meaning kill the animals. Do we know how to do that? Clean it no. I mean, some of us might. I apologize. I ain't gonna say none of us, but some of us might.
If we all come together, we probably could come up with some that know how to hunt, some that know how to fish, some that know how to get, grow food. But we will have to work together to survive.
Dave, you crazy. Yeah, so, and what she's just saying is we come together. So if we do have people that know how to, somebody might be like, man, I hunt. Okay, show me. You know what I'm saying? Show someone. That's what I want to do. I want to grab these young and teach them agriculture, how to grow your own vegetables, how to grow grains and stuff like that. But I got to learn it too. Teach them how to fish. That's why I keep asking my cousin Karam to take me fishing with him so I can learn. But that's another story for another day. But so these are the things that we need to be teaching. I was talking to like my brother, right? He works on my cars, and I was talking about my son. He was like, I drive a truck. I could have taught him how to drive this truck. He drive the 18 wheelers. You got a CDL. I was trying to get my son up to Jeff, and my man Jeff who do the CDL book club. Anybody looking for a CDL license? Boom, he the man. He didn't take advantage of it. So, like again, Aunt works on my cars. You know, he can be this is his uncle, and he's like, I be telling him to come to learn. We need trades, man. I don't have nothing against college. I don't. But you traded something you can't get. It can't. No one can ever take it away from you. Can't nobody take it away from you. That's ownership all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? So I push that. I don't dump on college. Don't get me wrong. But I just think the more bang for my buck is going to be a trade. It is what it is. I don't know, y'all. What kind of plans are we working on? That's all I want to know. What kind of plans we working on to get out of this? I mean, okay, yeah, we angry, but when you angry, sometimes you don't make good decisions out of anger.
Facts.
We gotta do better, man. And I think it starts within. We gotta start loving each other, man, and start helping each other. 72-year-old grandmother with her grandchild, man. Shot. It wasn't a white police officer.
Nope.
We didn't ride and tear nothing up.
That's because we did that to ourselves.
That's
so it's okay. Man. It's okay when you do that to yourself. It's okay when I look at him and this my nigga, but if I was of a different skin color, it's offensive. If it's offensive, it should be offensive, period, across the board, right?
We gotta stop being so sensitive, y'all.
Super.
I mean, don't trip off what they saying or what they do. We need to come. They got a plan, and it's working, y'all. They plan working. Where's our plan? It got to be better than just looting and riding and marching. It got to be something else. You know what I'm saying? And again, I'm not knocking nobody that's doing that or believing that, because you may have, the reasons for it. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand it. I don't understand how that's going to make us better or make the future better. And
we're asking. We're not, downing anybody or saying you wrong for this or nothing. We're just trying to understand.
Because I should. Like, we all feeling the same pain because we in this. Because this is happening to us, right? But we got to understand that, but we deal with pain differently. So you can't get upset with a person because they're not as aggressive as you are. You can't get you can't get upset at a person because they're too aggressive. We deal with pain differently. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not here to talk about how anybody's dealing with it. I'm just saying, what is the plan going forward? That's all I want to talk about.
Do we even have one? Because when we asked that, nobody really had anything, babe.
Like I said, only thing I can think of, man, is like we got to stop doing it to ourselves, start loving ourselves, start loving our brothers and helping. Everybody let's start, doing the black businesses. I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'd love to start another Black Wall Street. But here's my question to that is, I don't have a problem with the black businesses, but we need to train our black businesses, right, to be successful. Just because you black and you sell a particular item, it's more than that. How's your customer service? How are you talking to people? I went to an establishment, and I know the people, you know what I'm saying? And they said, I called my order in. Just that answer phone. Yeah. I'm like, all right, I want to, woo. All right, bet. All right, I got you. I go down there, pick up my... Hey, that was you? Slim, you crazy woman, man. I'm straight faced. I'm like, we gotta do better. That's all I'm saying. It's almost like some professionalism. And then as soon as you get that chance and then you don't hire that particular person because of those actions, or you're a sellout. No, dog, this is a business. We're not on the corner. We gotta do better. We can't shortcut, you know what I'm saying, just to make $1. Because we want that business to continue on. So we gotta be consistent. Not just, I'm just trying to make this dollar real quick, man. As soon as I make $100,000, I'm out anyway.
Wow.
How does that help in our cause? We need you. We need all these black businesses out here. We need them all. And we need them to be successful. So yes, I have no problem. And anyone that know me, I support. I'm down. But again, we need to do better. And I start with myself. I learn every event, I learn something. I don't care if it's, okay, I need to get new plates. My plate's not pretty enough. They're not sexy enough. I'm my own hardest critic.
He is.
I make sure I'm smiling the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Yes. How can I help you? All of that. Call what you want. Uncle Tom, whatever. But they keep calling me back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I make the best food in the world, but I bring something else to the table.
Right.
I done had situations, people that called me because they done hired some of my friends. They didn't hire them before. It was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm calling you now. I can't do that. And they still calling me. And I go to those particular friends and I tell them, like, dog, invest in yourself a little more. You know what I'm saying? Do this. It's been times I done heard that comes back like, man, they be saying you think you like that. You trying to tell them how to run it. So now, this is another thing where we hurt each other. Cause as soon as I heard, I could be like, man, I ain't helping nobody. Because this is what this one person said, cause I tried to help. Nah. I was like, wow, okay. That's how you feel. I'm gonna continue on. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna continue helping. That's just me. I believe in us. You know what I'm saying? I believe in us. I know we can do it. But we just need more like-minded people, man. That's all. I'm sorry, it was so much stuff going to support. Committed to helping business grow. Yes. Professionalism. Correct. I try, Dave. I try.
And for those of y'all that are just joining us, we're just talking about the riots and the purpose of them. And what is your purpose? Have you made change? What is your idea of making change? Do you believe that rioting is helping?
One thing, Facebook. I know we have issues for some reason on Facebook that. So if we're not answering you, it's because we don't see it.
We can't see it. A lot of times we see it after
the show.
The show is over, and then we see all these comments. Right. So we apologize.
So I want to apologize up front. I don't know if anyone's trying to do. I see my mom on here, and usually she has something to say, but I don't see her comments. So just letting y'all know.
And we don't know why that is. So if y'all are talking, we can't see it.
If y'all want, for those who want prayer, whatever case is, my man Dave Newman is doing an evening prayer. It's called Prayer with David Newman. It's at 9:30.
9:30. Facebook, David Newman.
So, but yeah, y'all. So let's come up with something, man. Let's come up with a plan. I'm down for it. I'm gonna tell you something. Denise, you may not know this, but I'm telling you, I admire you. I've admired you for years, right? I always said that the people I wanted in my circle, if I ever finally get to the point where I wanted to start businesses, was you and Joe. I admire you guys. Joe, as you know, Denise, Joe smart as a mug. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I admire the way y'all think.
He told me that a long time ago.
Yeah. So I just want to big up you, sis. But if Kendra on here, I know Joe may not, but if Kendra, you could deliver this message to Joe. But yeah, y'all, we got to come up with something, man. We got to just do better than we're on quarantine, so when you gonna get fly with them Gucci's you just took, yo? You know what I'm saying? You got some fresh Tom Fords you just looted, but you in the house.
I don't know. They just let us loose.
Ain't no club, nothing open.
Open, no.
You get fly to go to the grocery store. But to each his own, dog. I just feel like we need more. We just need more, and I'm crying out for ideas, man, and I'm here. And I'm down for whatever to make us better. Again,
reach out, y'all.
Again, my thing is I believe is getting with these kids, man, and start teaching, because it's gonna get worse before it get better, and we need them.
We need them. They're our next generation.
Yeah, we gotta start showing them. We gotta start showing them something different. I don't know if anybody's seen this thing on Facebook. These two gentlemen was going back and forth about this situation. One was 41, the other one was 31. The 31 was the voice of reason.
Yeah.
He was like, all right, I get it, we angry. Woo, he going through all, they going back and forth, whatever, right? The 31-year-old grabbed the 16-year-old. He said, we need you. He said, we supposed to be showing you. And right now, we just showing you how to be angry. He said, he's 41, angry and mad. I'm 31, angry and mad. We need you and your generation to do more than just be angry and mad.
Yes.
We need you to come up with a plan. This is what he's telling. He crying, telling this young man, we need y'all to come up with a plan. Stars here, y'all. It's okay. It's okay to be angry. You should be. But then you got to come up with something. We can't just go out and I think is it Philly or was it? No, I don't think it was Philly. But anyway, it was one of the states. They having a shootout with the police. You're not gonna win that battle. You know what I'm saying?
And again, what is the point?
You're not gonna win that battle. But you know how you win that battle? You start telling these youngins, get like-minded ones, get on that forces out to change the stuff. I'm starting to see more police officers now speak out about what's going on. Because they need to be angry too. Mm-hmm. The ones that's supposed to be the good cops, which we all know there are some that is good. Commodore, if you're on here, salute to you. We need them to speak up. We need to fluctuate that. We need to crowd that. Look, we need you. All that being a police assault, whatever. No, we need y'all in there so y'all can change some stuff. Because if we don't put them in there, it's the same people, the same mentality. It's going to keep happening, y'all. Mm-hmm. We got to break the monotony.
It'll be the next generation talking about they mad and
angry. And they didn't loot and
we done
burning stuff down again.
And burn down the church, like we just...
What if we just imagine it? We have more like-minded people in the Supreme Court, the judges, in the Senate, Congress, that can change laws, that actually can make stuff happen.
But you got to bring the people up to do that.
Yeah, we got to encourage them, man. We got to encourage them. And again, this is just me. Because again, we got to think of what kind of change can we help. This is just me trying to think of something. Because again, everything else has been done. Mm-hmm. So we need... Yeah, but we got to raise them right, y'all. We can't just raise them to be angry black men. We need them to be smart black men. Mm-hmm. So when they get in there, because they're gonna get challenged off the break. So when these youngins out here and they catching these stupid charges, we know they dumb, but we know what they doing. Because as soon as you catch that charge and you do try to run for something, whatever, that's the first thing bringing up. Oh, he has a felony. He was one of the looters back in such and such. Mm-hmm. He ruined it. He tried to cripple the economy by looting. I'm telling you, y'all, we gotta think smarter.
You want something different, you gotta do something different.
Exactly. Give me some of that. So, that's all, y'all. I'm sorry. I just had to get it off my chest. I've been holding it in because I was debating. Because I hate to get into this stuff. I just don't like getting into it.
He's been exploding with this. Yeah. Day after day after day after day. And again, we don't like getting into these type of conversations.
But we have to.
We have to.
Because something got to give. Because I got sons. I even got a grandson. You know what I'm saying? I need change, man. I need change. We got daughters. Because it ain't just the men. Women, as we know, women's getting attacked too and whatever. So we got to do something in order to help our kids, man. We got to do something. We got to show them something different.
Think about it.
But that's what I got on it. I hope we all can go back now and really take time to think about change. And maybe next week, or you guys can just start inboxing of different things you might think should happen. Even if you want to talk about, you didn't want to talk about it on here, but maybe if you want, I don't mind, DM me. Let's talk about it. Mm-hmm. DM me, I give you my number. Let's talk about it. It's cool. I'm cool with it. I just want to change. I want understanding. I want change. That's it.
If you hit us on Instagram on the Dre and Ro show, you'll receive both of us. We get plenty of inboxes. We get plenty of calls. Reach out. We're here.
But all right, y'all. So I think that's enough for me, Vin. I'm sorry. Vonnie couldn't even get a word in. I had to get that thing off, y'all. Y'all understand.
Sometimes it's all right. Just let him go.
But yeah, get up with us. Hey man, I love y'all for real. Keep praying for us as we're gonna continue praying for y'all, man, and we're gonna get through this, y'all.
Love
We're
you.
gonna get through this. All right, y'all. My bad, baby. I had it. That thing. Woo!
Yeah, you
I feel
love
like I
it.
just took a dump.